EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from the Superdome. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That is going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be
And he's into the end zone. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Titans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here with the rookie. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
at their own 48-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Here's the give to Henry running right. Yeah.
Number 22, Garrett Henry, the ball carrier.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They're going to go right back to Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll take this down to about the 15. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Willis. That caught Tony Pollard. He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Here comes third and 6. Throwing now is Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And that one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of first down.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Rattler. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end.
14, Saints nothing.
Here's Blake Grupe for the Saints. A field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Grupe's kick is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. It's a big one for Tennessee. That goes for 58. They send Ridley in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Now, faking the give. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. His last two plays have gone backwards. Now, it's 3rd and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Willis now to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. A.T. Perry, touchdown 6. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Willis to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll try the zone read on first and 10. A first down on a gain of 11.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Cleveland Furrow able to make the stop. Second and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. To throw is Willis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and if you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question, 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Throwing, Willis. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Willis. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Titans. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part, I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking middle and complete with Allen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second down and 10.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw yet again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will cut into that lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Titans 31, Saints 13.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Willis. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The motion man here is McLaurin. Throwing is Willis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They bring the tight end in motion. Rattler now back to throw. That's out. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now this looks like a design run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Here's Rattler. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for the Saints.
Now a give on the ground, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And now again he loses the football. Covered by one of his teammates.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Mike Brookie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Willis to throw. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. They'll run out of the gun with Henry, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. A give, heading right, it's Henry, and he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Willis, and that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Willis now to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Willis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Throwing, Willis. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Tennessee. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Rattler. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a 1st down. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 26.
Rattler now back to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team...
Into space. And This is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.